We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. To find yourself, think for yourself. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. My friend, care for your psyche, know thyself, for once we know ourselves, we may learn how to care for ourselves. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Slanderers do not hurt me because they do not hit me. I was afraid that by observing objects with my eyes and trying to comprehend them with each of my other senses, I might blind my soul altogether. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. Where there is reverence there is fear, but there is not reverence everywhere that there is fear, because fear presumably has a wider extension than reverence. They are not only idle who do nothing, but they are idle also who might be better employed. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. I only wish that ordinary people had an unlimited capacity for doing harm, then they might have an unlimited power for doing good. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. Ordinary people seem not to realize that those who really apply themselves in the right way to philosophy are directly and of their own accord preparing themselves for dying and death. The hottest love has coldest end. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional values is a mere illusion, a thoroughly vulgar conception which has nothing sound in it and nothing true. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy, and if you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. The end of life is to be like God, and the soul following God will be like him. Let him that would move the world, first move himself. No man undertakes a trade he has not learned, even the meanest, yet everyone thinks himself sufficiently qualified for the hardest of all trades, that of government. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. The nearest way to glory is to strive to be what you wish to be thought to be. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. Worthless people love only to eat and drink, people of worth eat and drink only to live. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The fewer our wants, the more we resemble the gods. Life contains but 2 tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. Give me beauty in the inward soul, may the outward and the inward man be at one. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune nor too scornful in misfortune. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Remember, what is unbecoming to do is also unbecoming to speak of. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. Bad men live that they may eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they may live. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. Smart people learn from everything and everyone, average people from their experiences, stupid people already have all the answers. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment for more such motivational quotes of famous personalities.